So this is a new deck that we are going to try, which is called like a Location Shaman. The whole idea of this deck is to actually have Muck Pools, like for example on turn 1, Pet Parrot on turn 2, summon 2 Muck Pools like this. Do 2 evolutions of the Pet Parrot by itself. It will be a 4-drop on your second turn already, a 4-drop. That's quite strong by itself. And ideally you have a turn 3 and a Muck Pool to, you know, like a Parrot trades into something, you evolve it again for a 5-drop. And then you go with a Sea Giant that will cost 2 mana at this point. So that is strong. That is a 5-drop plus an 8/8 already on turn 3. That is, you know, that is something. That is kind of like an aggro deck. You go fully all in on some kind of locations and stuff. You try to get on the board early, you try to get an advantage here, you search for specific cards like with a bird watching, like to get the Pet Parrot, right? To get like a Hagata, to get like something. Horn of the Winlord is something that you like clear the board after turn 6 and try to actually squeeze in the damage into someone's face potentially. Furious Fowls is just another like new card that you actually want in this deck, because it can provide you like with another way to remove something from the board, plus it actually like, you know, summons a couple of 3/3s on the board to actually get an advantage. Obviously a Titan, obviously a Sasquawk, because you kind of want to actually like summon more Sea Giants, right? You can like go with 2 Sea Giants and then a Sasquawk after, and have like more 8/8 minions on the board. This deck is, you know, is quite strong, gaining popularity right now on ladder, and I want to try this out. Daddy Suplex is Miracle. Interesting. Okay. Well, we kind of have early drops, right? Go with the Muck Pool here, because the next turn is probably Parrot Sanctuary. You need to growth it. And an evolve, and we hope for a top deck of a Sea Giant, like really soon. Gata is okay. Let's go with this one, and I got the next turn. And as I said, we kind of hope for a top deck of a Sea Giant here. Go on the board boldly like this. That can go out next turn if he clears 1/1, or if he plays anything, right? And we can already transform a minion into a 6-drop. Well, we obviously do this. We need a space for 3. We need to train at least a couple, right? But I think we trained like all. Oh, that is nice. That's some good stats right there. $12 damage already. I just started. That is the first game with him. Let's see how it works out. Marine. Okay. Not too bad, I would say. It's probably a Furious Fowls turn. And hope for him not to actually, like, you know... Oh no, I cannot actually play it still. Okay. So what do we do here? Can kind of trade and evolve if you want. And do a Turbulus. Seems fine.
If only I had some warm soup.
This is unsafe.
Ooh, that is a good one. Okay. Strain lethal. Has to do something about this stuff. Found Druid to be quite difficult against this deck. Well, let's see. If he high rolls from a wand right now, we might be in a huge trouble. It might be Highlanders that high rolls Reno right away. Who knows? That is a possibility. Xerox Crown is not like a huge high roll, but let's see. Let's see if he has a Reno or Zeliax. All this good stuff, right? 210. Oh, that is bold. What else do you got? Talon's color is not good. One more. Swipe, okay. Oh. Bro. Get wrecked. Ooh, a little dirty right there. A dirty win. I like it. I like it. Oh, against another shaman, interesting.
This is not my first guerrilla war.
Not my first guerrilla war, okay.
Fight for the glory of the horde.
Don't believe a pet parrot is something that we can, but I guess that is better than nothing, I would say. Kind of any locations here. Oh, we have that one too. I don't believe we play it. Oh, a Sanctuary, my friend, no. Now we play that stuff. Just use war, my friend.
We rise to the warring sun. Just use more.
Okay. Well, not a good one, I guess, but do we hit bows? I guess not now, right? Not now. But we hope for a top deck of our Sea Giant, right? Seaside Giant. You can find them from here. Gata is like cool. I guess we are going for it, whilst he still doesn't have like anything here. Okay. Stocking his face here.
That's bananas. Thank you, friend.
Casual turn 4, 10-9. Well, kind of is, I guess. Hold on. Okay, well, that is annoying. Well, that is annoying, you know. But I kind of think we have a turn, right? Matching outfits is like crazy good here. I guess it is a case, right? We just do it. I guess it is a case. Next turn probably Marla Grothin for more you know, power and born. He has just 5 mana though. Not be able to handle that stuff. Okay. Holy Noah was pretty lucky. Holy Noah was pretty lucky, but we're starting lethal this turn, I guess. Don't really need an extra mana right now. I guess we're doing this anyway. Okay. Should be good enough. Have another moral growth in next turn. Well, that is kind of strong. That is, you know, that is something. Has 6 mana to find a way. Okay, kind of finds a way, right? Kind of finds a way. That is interesting. But you know, we are straight lethal yet again. Straight lethal yet again. Well, I guess we're going with this. That is like accomplishes the same stuff as this one, but it's like more mana efficient, right? Okay, good to go, good to go. Giant Stumble would really... So our turn was actually like matching outfits, okay, good to know. One was a Winlord, by the way. You kind of have to like actually do that. Let's see what we have from here. Golgans is kind of nice. Okay, let's see if we can squeeze that in. Let's see if we can squeeze that in. Frosted Decor is not an answer, my friend. Because that is lethal. Okay, now it's not. Oh, come on, bro. Really now? As a game we play in? Oof. Come on, we need a Sasquawk. Furious is kind of possible, right? Furious. Kind of possible next turn. He has a lot of damage, bro. Oh, if only not this totem, bro. If only not this totem. Okay. You think getting her gut out is usually worth more than giants? Well, I guess if you're not trying to actually push for a lethal, like you can see here, if he didn't have like exact cards, that would be like an easy lethal for us. The Gata there was like kind of slow. You actually like waste a turn there just to, you know, to draw well. You can get on the board probably more consistently and win out of it, but we had a huge board. You know, we had a huge board. We if he didn't have a holiday, he would not have like these towns and stuff, like, you know, not like that was a problem, but That was a consistent amount of stats on the board, you know? Reno decks are tough to beat. Well, you know, well, shouldn't be tough. Shouldn't be tough. You like, as I said, if you didn't have like exact cards, that would be an easy one. That would be an easy one, I would say so.
Those solves any problem.
Okay. That is against the paladin. Against the paladin, this thing is kind of like strong. I guess that is another Highlander deck, right? Another Highlander deck, I would say. Probably that is the case. How Parrot though? Can do that potentially. That's kind of fun. What option? To impact the enemy's battlefield. That is a lane S paladin, right? Okay. Pipsy one, Pipsy. This is better. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it plays out for us. It's turn 4 for him. We have huge board though. If we trade one of those, we can steal a wolf. Polymorph, really? Oh, really now? Polymorph. Another bird watching, okay. There's another giant for us if we want. I think I kinda do, right? Let's remove some stats from the board. Gata is awesome, obviously. Okay. That's some good stuff. I think I want to heal this one with this. 498. 10-9 is a little better than a 9-5, I would say. Well, not specifically, but can be better. Let's see what Hagata brings us, I guess. Okay, kind of like a 6-6, not too bad. Well, let's see if he has, like, one. Well, a lot of things, right? He has 7 mana now. See how it plays out for him. Exactly, Amateurs, okay, obviously, because why not?
Cease your quarrel at once.
Exactly, Amateurs, because why not? Because Furious Fowls, huh? I don't really have the room for that. Let's go with the horn.
Before beauty. Before beauty. Bone torment.
Okay, I kind of want to leave a horn here.
A limited time offer.
Say shell into. Okay, let me see if I can into Sun Sovereign. Well, he kind of clears, right? Well, we have a way to refill the board. That is not a problem. That is not a problem. Do you cast a prostate decor? Well, that is not like lethal yet, but we kinda need to do that. 6-7, that is kinda cool. I really want to leave that stuff, but you can get a rack. And there is an instant lethal here.
Fate of the world hangs in the balance.
That is good.
One dose solves any problem.
Let's do one hit here. Might just not have an answer. Kahneman just gives him this dude, Sankadalo. So that might be okay. So let's see what's up. Might be a Twisted Nether after. Ooh. A Resurrect. Well, it has like 25%, right? And the freeze of 1/1, please? No, obviously. Much damage is it? 4, 6, enough, right?
Use more.
Okay. Well, that was an easy one. You've been taught well, my friend. Well, that is decent, I would say. That is kind of decent. The only loss was one off. Like an opponent was one off and actually high rolled, having like all the needed cards there. That is you know, that is solid. Solid stuff.
Thuram versus Sai. I'm cold as ice. No one can control me.
Against the Death Knights, that is interesting. I would say we, you know, we throw this away. I'll probably find it somewhere. You kinda need like 1-drops locations and stuff. Oh, that is okay. We do what I gotta do.
One dose solves any.
Sasquawk, too heavy. Sasquawk is too heavy, my friend. Don't really have a star here. So there is a Blood Death Knight, right? With Scarabs. The new weird list. It doesn't win. Okay. Good to know. Okay. That was nice. So that is exactly a Blood Death Knight, okay. Blood Death Knight with like all this rainbow stuff and so on. Okay, good to know, I guess. Good to know, I guess. Well, he has all the board clears in the wall if he wants those, right? I kind of show our own locations the first time.
I'm not throwing away my shot.
It's Racer Naggling, that's okay. Just a decor, really now. A Pet Parrot. For 1/1, really. Not really a fan of that stuff. So that is probably a Frosted Decor here. Do we trade or do we go face? That is my question. I guess we should actually go face here. Has all the board clears, but they kind of like work only with sacrifice of their own board. Let's try this. Kind of have a clear anyway next turn. But he has a lot of corpses. He can do like one. He can do whatever. We can go with a Galganaz. He clears with a corpse explosion, and we go with a Sasquawk for another Galganaz, right? Something like this should work pretty well. Okay, that is like, you know, not really too good. Not a high roll, not a high roll. Do you want to trade here, my friend? Be my guess, I guess. Be my guest. Red card. Ooh, that was strong, by the way. That was kind of strong. Well, Galganaz is not like really effective, but like, what can we do, right? What can we do? Because there is a Galganaz next turn after. But he clears the Galganaz like this, right? Easily. Clears the Galganaz like this easily. You can go with the Furious Fowls. Pick up 7-4 like this. We can go with the Horn of the Winlord too. It can be okay. To remove 2, not 1. I guess it is the strongest turn right now. Unfortunately for us. And we go face here, right? I think so. He probably trades a 4-4 into a 3-4. And we try to high roll him with Galganaz. Okay. Good enough. So probably just clear, right? So why not? Don't believe like we do anything else here. Okay. Should be good enough. A little like a messy on a curve, but should be okay. Vampire Blood. All the locations are somewhere in our deck though. I guess that is an okay turn. In the draw. I think we do something like this. 25 damage. So lethal, he has to like clear. But we have a huge board after. We kinda need a Horn of the Winlord, hopefully. Okay, there is not a corpse explosion zone. Should be fine, right? Should be fine. But what do we change here? For nade drop, Sasquawk? I guess that is the case, right? That should be above here. Okay, that's good. And some damage. Have 14 now. And kind of have 12 from hand. Corpse Explosion, okay. Gorgonzormo, okay. Horn of the Winlord is here. That is good to know. Gonna flood the board. Hit for 12 after. Oh. Do we even bother trading here? Not sure. There's a Sea Giant. Kinda need one more use, unfortunately for us.
What would my brother counsel?
What was our last one drop that we played? Don't really remember. Probably a snake, a salesman, right?
Patience has
Not
reached
sure.
its limit.
Let's try it anyway. I kinda want to develop a weapon here. No, that is exactly my location, okay. EDC, really? For a news. Ooh. No, a Hamatorch. I mean, okay. Well, this has to go in, this has to go in. This has to go in, obviously. This goes face 100%, we are not winning without us doing so. This goes here. But what else? Okay, I want to, you know, update this one. And 8-8 is just a huge. 8-5 is like not really good here. Let's try to push it up. You might just not have any more sustainability here. You might just be able to squeeze it in. Because that is like what, 14 damage on a board. 6 from a hand, you know. But close here, you know, against that triple blood death knight. If he doesn't really like have anything really good right now, it might just be okay. Yeah. Unfortunately. Well, we did what we could. We need like what, a top deck of a Sea Giant. So there's another location for us. Let's try to high roll on that matter. Don't know what helps us, but a huge count like 6-8 would actually help. Didn't happen though. Well, let's see what's up. We still kind of have a few outs. He pushes, okay, go space here, and we don't really have anything to do. Well, we kind of have space for one. Okay, there's a straight drop as well. Mine casualties, okay, Sea Giant for us. Nice. There's an 8 goes on, 100%. But that is a lethal, right? Yeah, unfortunate. Well, we are not winning by actually like putting in one bird there. One, really. I kind of like lost track of our health here too, a little. I was thinking about how to win at this position. Like, is it even possible? I didn't really like see the way to do so. But like, he has almost full HP here, right? After the early access. So, you know what I gotta do.
Throw versus Nemzi.
There's a Nemzi, okay. Let's see how well it does against a Painlock, I guess. Oh, there's something like that we should kill, 100%. Miracle Salesman, into Muck Pools, into Bird Watching, into something, okay. I see you, I see you. Kinda need, couple of good locations here, I would say.
Solves any problem.
There's not a location, my friend.
Those solves any problem.
Well, that can even be an Insanity Warlock, right? That can be the case. Insanity Warlock. Probably have to try to go for a one for Pet Parrot, right? Didn't happen though. Oh, Moral Girlfriend is okay. Kinda gets on the board here a little. Trades and survives with this 31. Ooh. Okay, we have to start like clicking. I think that's the time. I think that is the time for us to start clicking that stuff. Because it feels like, you know, it feels like I played badly there, because I didn't really get on the board. Like, if I played the last turn with just Muck Pool and not a Morlock, it could be good. Both Strongs, okay. Well, I can kind of do this if you want. Don't really think that is like, you know, there's something that is something that we should do. Really, no. I think playing a Morlock there was kind of like a mistake. Well, we have another one, right?
It's completely safe.
That's okay. A poor 3 is like traded into a 3-2 easily. Kinda didn't want that, so I just evolved that stuff, not really this. But it could be better to actually evolve this one, because it's a 5 drop. Potentially like at least a 4-4 stats, right? Could be better, but we'll see.
Solves any problem.
Coming in for a landing.
Kinda need this.
Embrace the gift of death.
That is a taunt, I guess.
Don't feel the sticker.
That is a taunt, I guess. But we don't really need that. I would say we kinda need damage here. I would say we kinda need damage here. I think we never play it if it got in our hand. It gets in our hand, so let's do this. That's a little better. Plus 1 more attack. That's the most I could ask for, I guess. We need to use those locations just to empty the board here. We kind of like full on a board. We cannot like play a Sea Giant here and provide some pressure. And that is a huge problem, but as it is for now. Well, as I said, like playing a Marlock at that point, like we could actually start hitting those locations one turn earlier. We would have like this kind of space on the board at this point. Because now we don't really have one. Crescendo. Well, we're not probably winning if we actually trade that stuff, right?
My strength is yours.
Do we go for, you know, trying to actually find a town in there? I guess it is like the best turn. I don't really believe like a rush here is a good choice. It limits the damage for a little. But he kind of has like a lethal with another crescendo ring. Yeah, we should probably do that. Unfortunately.
Solves any problem.
Unfortunately. Do you have it already? Well, we're kind of alive to 1 card. But if he has 2 or something like an Insanity plus a Crescendo, or a Pop Guard plus a Crescendo.
And now, the premiere act. Me!
Oh, come on, bro. What is BM? Why?
Death cannot be bound. That gives me chills.
That gives me chills, my friend. The BM like this. Okay, let's try one more. guess we need a slight misplay. It didn't matter too much because he would be still able to actually overcome us with a hand like this, my friend, with a Popgar, with everything, with two Crescendos, imps, conductors, insanity, everything he wants. I do not really think you know, you can lose to anything with a hand like this. Oh, I guess the mage, exactly what I wanted. I kind of wanted to see how it does against this one.
Glory of the Horde.
Kind of wanted to see how it does against this one. You probably want to actually draw it from Potential Forest. And this one too, I guess. Location is probably a kip. I don't believe like a couple of extra stats actually do anything good for us. All we need is kind of like locations and 8/8s. That is about it. Locations and 8/8s. That is about it. That is how we, you know, how we expect to actually hold against the water elementals here. The only way, I would say. Kind of want to actually draw a Morlock from this one.
A limited time offer.
Like right now. Didn't happen. Okay, I kind of need those battle cries. I mean, well, here's a Morlock. It's the most we could ask for. We need one more cheap battle cry, I would say. Because he's getting ready here. And that is a cheap battle cry I wanted, I say. The one drop is actually this one, right? For us. Okay, that goes in. Bird watching. That is for 5 we have, right? Okay. Okay. It consumes a couple of hits from a tsunami, right? Hopefully there is a tsunami. Oh, not really. Okay, there's a seashell. Under the sea, I mean. Not too bad. Guess we're doing this anyway. Because there's too much of a value.
Job's done.
Okay, good stuff. That is an awesome turn right there. I didn't expect it would go this well. Turn 5, my wow. I think that is huge here. And hopefully he'll play a tsunami, and only 2 water elementals will actually hit an AA, or he will give us a chance to actually trade here into a 6/3 with a giant. That would be awesome. I would like, you know, I would really appreciate that stuff. Because the next turn for us is like huge. It doesn't help you, bro. Even a bit, I would say. Okay, so that is lethal. If he plays a Tsunami, that is lethal. Because all he can do is just like, you know, to break those guys, and a Reborn will proc, and it is able to still hit his face. So that should be awesome. I would really like that stuff. Well, that feels strong. This deck feels like, you know, give me the chills of the Miracle Rock or something, you know, with the stuff you play from hand. Tsunami is GG.
This is even more challenging than I expected.
You are something else.
Okay, good to go.
Time runs out on me.
Well, seems solid, right? Seems kind of solid. Okay, I kind of want to get into another one, another mage. Come on, game. Give me some slack here. Want to get into the mage the first time. Give me that stuff. I think like with the recent decks that I play, like a druid, ram druid, and this one, and this location shaman. I think that is like you know, you kind of want to actually search for mages here. If you see a lot of mages, you just go with these two decks, just cycle through them, and that's fine.
I fight for the glory of the whole.
Okay, let's see if we can actually squeeze in this time. The Death Knight. If you can actually like do better in an early turn, and if they have like less premium board clear, so yeah, I guess that is probably our hope here. Okay, start here locations here as early as possible. We don't repeat the mistakes we did before. No. No.
My torment is my means.
What? Not too great. For 3, I would rather take stats, bro. I would rather take stats. Okay, let's just not do something. Let him train. That is 2 less damage into our face. He trades. There's a goal. And he doesn't. That is interesting. Well, that is something to consider, I guess. And there is a 0 mana. Well, okay then.
Sorrow cord.
Okay.
Job's done.
Oh, we kind of have a Sasquawk, but I don't really even believe that is a turn for now. Let's see what happens, I guess. We need some good top decks, like Seaside Giant, obviously. Parrot Sanctuary might just work fine. 2 drops, goes all in. Because he kind of understands that we are playing an aggro here. Kind of like an educated guess, right? Tries to actually like limit the stuff that appears on the board. Limit the stuff that appears on the board here. We don't really have have the next turn, right? Unfortunately for us. Don't really have the next turn. We can rely solely on a top deck here. And I feel like top deck something, something like Seaside Giants. That can be a huge turn with the 2/2s, right? We can go with a Miracle Salesman and just like, you know, let him actually kill that stuff, so we can cycle through the deck. I guess that is a little better. Well, we hope that this rematch against Death Knight would actually do better, but kinda doesn't, right? Feels like too slow. We're getting too slow. He starts, you know, messing with the board here, having a huge one, by the way. Okay, let's shuffle, I guess. Really now. Previous turn was horrible. Well, I guess we have nothing else to do. Well, we gotta have a next turn. After that, a Marvel Griffin, by the way. Not too bad. Let's draw here. Oh, Hagata, by the way. Hagata is nice. Okay. Well, we kind of have a good turn next one. Stab Daddy. Yeah, that's me, my friend. That's about it. Workshop Janitor for more draw. What is Workshop Janitor? I don't really, you know, I can't really remember this card. Kind of things that is for next turn. That is reserved for next turn. Force 3 by itself actually, like, you know, kind of trades. Workshop Janitor. Let me Google that stuff. I don't remember. Well, we kind of like have a huge amount of draw here. Huge amount, bro. Workshop Janitor. Hearthstone. If you control locations, draw 2 cards. Well, it's kind of heavy. It's 5 mana, but it's a battle cry, right? Well, then it's kind of like a good addition, I guess, for this deck. I think you're onto something. You're a Power Droid or Exodia Paladin. You're a Power Droid. Oh, you mean a Wild, right? In a Wild, Exodia Paladin, as far as I remember, kind of worked for some time, but not for too long, I guess. There's a Dequorm. Or the Falls. Can kind of go with the Muck Pools. Fall somewhere there. Should be fine. Hero Power Druid was a strong deck like a month ago. Even in Standard, my friend. It was kind of great, you know? I actually enjoy that stuff. 5-8. Ooh. They go for a 9-drop? I guess we do. Wow. Well, you do what I gotta do, bro. You do what I gotta do. Exodia, like, as far as I remember, people didn't really like that deck, like, cause it was not fun to play against, like, you know. It was not, like, fun when you see, like, the opponent to actually, like, you know, shuffling through the deck, getting an Exodia, and you understand that you, like, pretty much lost the game if you don't really have a good one. And you're, like, sitting there, watching at your hand and understand that you will be dead in 2 turns, you know. 9-drop is solid, my friend. Look at this one, Oh, 3/3, 9-drop, what is a nice one. Oof. Easy clear with a hole in over by 9-drop, and it's easy. Gonna kill an opponent, ignore their armor and life, yeah, well, that's exactly like, you know, that's exactly the idea of an Exodia. Well, we don't really have too much to do here. We only can do like Frost Decor as far as it is. We can get a Seaside Giant, but we cannot actually like do anything about that stuff. Cannot do anything about that stuff. There's a 3-2 rush, right? Can't even trade efficiently. Can't even trade efficiently, but it's 0 mana though. This can be better. There's a -2, right? Yeah, -1, so we will not be able to actually play this stuff. But that is playable, and that is playable, right? Oh, okay. Well, we kind of have a great next turn for Sasquawk, but you know, I don't believe we are getting there. 4 mana Papa Guy, neutral, druid spell that costs a 7, 8. That draws a 7, 8, and 9 cost. Oh, I remember that one. That was so long ago, my friend. That was so long ago when I saw this spell.
The runes beside your foot.
That was so long ago, my friend.
Remnants of life.
Well, we don't really have a room for that stuff, right? No. We're missing a little here. Is there one frosty guy or whatever? So those two will get me the Titan to set the originals to 1, 2. Well, friend, in Wild you can do some crazy stuff. You can kind of like match an outfit this guy. Is it a good choice? You can kind of kill it. That is like not a problem whatsoever. Can kind of kill it. How are we winning this stuff? I don't think there is a way. He has like 9 damage, and if we do a horn, you know, that is even worse because we increase the damage by 4. So our only option is like probably some kind of matching outfits into some kind of tone. Or this. Let's see what comes with. Maybe a giant will be first. Because a giant might actually like, you know, do something crazy here. Okay. Let's go. 1. What is this cost? 5. 5. Well, he kind of had like only 5 damage and then... Tips to get a golden dust. Well, there's probably like no better tip. If you don't really want to like spend any money, you just you know, try to complete as many quests as possible and just play as much as possible and get like this 100 steps, whatever, like a battle pass, right? And that is about it. If you kind of want to spend the money, as one of the streamers that I like watched some time ago actually said, as a golden rule of Hearthstone, that if you want to spend any money on Hearthstone, you just have to like, the only thing you kind of need is like to buy a battle pass. It costs cheap and it provides you like something like someone calculated like 7 or 8k extra gold just for it, and gold is like really huge. Plus like you get a lot of like extra dust, extra packs, and extra all of that extra stuff, and that is like you know, some extra dust for you, and that is like a like about 10k worth of gold, everything in total, right? About that stuff, and that is a lot. You cannot like get anything close to that stuff for the money you spend in Hearthstone. Okay, I guess that was a good run for the deck. I quite enjoyed it. You didn't do too well against like Blood Decay. This is not a fair matchup. But if you actually see something like mages in water, I guess that is a pick. This or Ramp Druid, I would actually say that is actually a great choice right now on the ladder. The only problem is that like what pain locks, right? Pain locks for a Ramp Druid is really a pain. For this guy, like kind of controlish matchups like Blood Decay, is really a pain, and you can kind of see those on the ladder too. But mages for these two guys is like nothing at all, you know, nothing at all whatsoever.